Well, welcome back, everyone. We have Lima Attorney Jerry Pitts here in to discuss Ohio's Issue 2, which is the medical marijuana recreational use. So, Jerry, welcome. I know there's a lot of questions on this.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Number one, I guess everybody's elated that, okay, Issue 2 has passed. Now, by 57% of the vote. So they're saying, well, I guess by the first of the year, at least we'll get started.
Yeah.
No. Forget about it. There will be no recreational sales of marijuana here in Ohio for at least 9 to 12 months.
Okay.
Number one reason is, although it may have been legal, they don't have any rules and regulations yet on number one, who's going to dispense it, how it's going to be dispensed, what kinds of funds you can use. And I know one thing won't happen. You can't bring your credit card to try to get any. So what they're going to do is they got to create rules and regulation of how it's going to happen in each county. It's going to deal with population, availability, and all these kinds of things that they have not even remotely set up. And it might be longer than 9 to 12 months because the legislators, they're not happy. So they might be doing some amendments, some changes. So by the time we might get a working product, it could be 1.5 to 2 years from now. Now, the dispensaries that are open now, they're just for medical, and it still will be that way. So most people should understand that even though that bill has passed, you cannot, as you would alcohol, just start using and traveling and all that with it because we don't have the rules and regulations from the Ohio Department of Commerce. And even when they do make the regulations, it's going to be so many amendments and changes to that darn thing. Who knows?
Right.
But the crazy part about it, even if it was up and running today, who has 3 to 15 million to get a dispensary?
Woo.
You got to start with you got to have that kind of money to even get started. So that's going to be the crazy part. Then they're going to deal with the grammage, how much grammage you got, and then how many plants you can have. And by the time we get somewhere, I'm still willing to say almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Before it starts operating smoothly like it is in Michigan. But once, and what puzzles me, but once it was on the table, why didn't we prepare for if it was going to pass? But I'm betting dollar to a doornail that they did not, and I mean those who are in power, did not intend for this to pass in Ohio. Now, Ohio is the 23rd state, so there's got to be rules and regulations that's going across state lines with marijuana. And legal age is still going to be 21, even though you're allowed to go to the military at 18. But that's how it's going to be. Now, the crazy part about it, in a year, it'll bring Ohio, like once operational, almost $260-something million. Now, where is that supposedly going? It's not going, I don't think, the schools like the casinos and all that stuff. It's going into what they call more training for local and regional law enforcers. So that's where a lot of that money is going to go, ask for training, so that officers will learn how to handle this as if they handle alcohol.
Right. So, Jerry, I think that, talking about issue 2, just because we're running out of time already, can you believe it? But it looks like a lot of things still need to be covered. Nothing's really prepared yet. Is that correct? So...
And that's what I would like to get into next about the dispensaries, how they may be set up. and the cost and the taxes.
Yeah, we're
involving
gonna.
that.
We might have to do a round 2 with this one, Jerry.
I guess we got a round 2.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Jerry, for coming in today. I really appreciate it.